what's your guys' reaction to Jaylen Brown saying he doesn't think Bronny is a pro?
Man's opinion, man.
No.
Like, this is
That's wild.
like, if he did say it, y'all lip reading, okay, cool. But
Yeah, had a camera on him, the court side at the game.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man.
Not no more.
Like, this is crazy to me, right? The man got drafted. Okay, cool. Jaylen Brown, if he said it, like, he don't think he's a pro, okay? I'm pretty sure he feels that way about other people.
Exactly.
Right? He might feel that way about somebody that's on his team. There's 449 other players in the NBA.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he thinks that way about some other guys.
Yeah. And as I mentioned before, private, not necessarily private, he's in a public space having this convo, but a camera was on him. Obviously, I don't think he knew he was on camera. He's talking to his boo. They're just reacting and reflecting on what's going on the court at that point. Offered his opinion, and now it seems to be a ton of backlash to the point where he had to tweet that at 2:47 a.m. Pacific.
Just leave it alone.
How did he offer his opinion?
That's my thing. Just leave it alone.
Who did he offer his opinion
they're just talking. But
so you can't even talk no more.
You
can't even just talk.
Hey, listen, you know what that's for? You know what that clip was for? That's for every guy that can't get a bad chick, right? They ain't got a bag, and they never had nothing bad on their hip. You know, I mean, that's just how we talk. That's just how we talk as athletes. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just the fact that he with two beautiful women sitting there and they over there looking like, oh man, this how these niggas be talking when they be having bad chicks around. That's all it is. Just some jealousy. Like, at the end of the day, I don't feel like Jaylen Brown said anything wrong. Like, that's just how hoopers talk. So that's how his opinion. That's just his opinion. It doesn't matter if you agree or not.
Like
so
you said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
It's just who he with. It's just who he with and what he doing and where he at.
So the saying goes, man, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and most of them stink.
Yes, very stinky.
Are we putting more pressure? Are we putting more pressure? We putting more pressure on Bronny for continuing the cycle of making it an issue.
Yeah.
Right? We continue, like Gil was saying, though, it makes sense. We got too much expectation for the 55th pick, the second round pick, blah, blah, blah.
We're getting treated like a number one pick, basically.
Every day we're harping on his what his performance was, what the results were, what he doing after. It's spotlighted on him.
Who his dad is, though. Come on, like just break it down. It's because who his dad is.
So they didn't catch him, Jaylen Brown, talking about nobody else. They didn't get him lip reading saying Dalton Connect is nice.
No. I mean, I'm sure they did. It's just. But that's what I'm saying. Nobody
was posted. Who
nobody
cares?
cares.
If he nice. Controversy sells. Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna look for something. That's why I said Bronny is like, bro. He is what everybody, as a father, as anybody. Like, man, if your kid was in this position, you was the greatest player. It is what it is. Like, this was gonna come with it. So like,
dude,
let him live, bro.
Just hear me out, man. Playing in the NBA is not easy. Right? Some league, you got a lot of guys in here competing for jobs. A lot of guys in here, there's a lot of information being thrown at them. This shit moving a mile a minute, trying to impress front office, trying to impress the scouts. In Bronny's case, he's trying to impress the media. But you say this is fourth?
He's played 4 summer league games. I believe the Lakers have played 5.
So let me ask you, he said he's in a slump, right? Mm-hmm. Don't slumps come when you already been going and then you just not playing fucking well.
No, this ain't a slump. This is just like any. This I don't have a rhythm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is new to me.
The summer league, though, right? This is what summer league does. This is what summer league brings.
What?
Summer league
they
brings
got him playing the point. They got him playing the point.
No,
the two.
He don't know yet.
That's what I'm saying. So this is my thing. So whatever position they got him in is fucking new to him at this level. So you're not in the slump, young fella. No, it's not.
You just gotta
mentally. Mentally, he is in a slump. Mentally, it's.
I can give you that, but the game about I get you. Like, go get a bucket, put that bitch on the deck, and go get a layup. Yeah. But
is it that easy?
Nope.
Defend.
Is it that easy?
No, it's not that easy.
No, that's what I start off saying. The NBA is hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Just go get a bucket. It ain't as easy as it sounds.
Because of the going to get that bucket is even harder.
Extra harder.
Right? Because your last name guys are playing you different, Bronny James.
Yeah. And just to be
I
real,
hope you I don't know. I don't know if he understands this. Anybody told him this, or know if LeBron told him this or not. They're gonna play you harder, son.
You know.
And just to be real, was at that game last night. A good portion of the crowd is there for Bronny.
That's the way it always is.
And obviously Lakers fans always show up for Summer League, but
that's where it always
is.
Bronny's
name announced.
A lot of Lakers fans
clearly louder, audible cheers. I'm not going to put it on the Caitlin Clark level, but when we were at that Caitlin Clark game, it felt similar to that in terms of how the crowd reacts when his name is called versus everybody else.
I mean, that just shows the level of his dad. But, I mean, so what? Let him.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of just. He been moving. It's a lot going on for him. He's not like. He's getting treated like you said, the top 5 pick. He's everywhere like a top 5 pick or doing things like a top 5 pick or anything. And it's just like, yo, it's a lot. Yeah. Like, it's just a lot for him right now.
So you saying just let him go through it?
He got to.
Yeah, you let everybody else
go through the fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you got to go through the fire, man.
Everybody,
but that's the
he's put in the fires to go through it.
That's what we're here to do too. We're here to put him through the fire.
No, we're not here. No, the world.
I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the fans. The fans are here to. That's what the criticism comes from.
But the thing
is, it's not from the fans. It's from the. It's from the average
criticism.
It's from the average person. It's from the average father that can't get his son over the fucking.
Why not? Another second round pick that you even focusing on. You don't even know any. Name one.
Players.
Name another second round
where you're drafted.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Yes, remember, once you get drafted, what you say? I'm just glad I got drafted.
It matters.
I'm just glad I got drafted. Once you get drafted, you prove yourself now.
It matters, dog.
Once you get drafted, you prove yourself.
It matters, man. Where you get picked.
How did Imani Bates play last year? He was a second round pick.
It matters where you get picked.
Killed.
Did anybody talk about him killing?
My point.
Did anybody talk about it?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show last year.
We did. Yes.
Yo, what's the lefty kid from Memphis that be cooking? They not even talking about him. Actually, light skin.
Yeah, no one talks about second round picks, dog.
Kenny Lofton.
No, he's where's he at now? He's not. I think
Utah.
Utah.
No, but what I'm saying is and nobody's talking about
because no one talks about That's my point. No one talks about second round picks. They let second round picks do their thing.
Yeah,
right. No one has no pressure on second round picks. Is the point?
Yeah, there's no pressure.
There's no pressure. You go out, you perform, you don't, for the most part, 99.9% of them do not play well at all in Summer League.
Play well and or make the roster.
Like, look, the NBA draft, and or make the roster. The combine shit, and you did the scrimmage, that was in the trenches, right?
No.
Then you come out here to Summer League, you're back in the trenches because you just played the same niggas or similar.
No, you didn't.
You just played in that combine scrimmage. Them guys came down to Summer League. They got invited. So now they in Summer League. You're playing against the same guys.
No, you're not. You're playing against guys that was there last year. You're playing against 2-year guys, 3-year guys. You're playing against NBA guys.
Whoever you're playing against, they're in there fighting for their lives. Whoever it is, everybody's fighting for their life.
You're playing against guys who were there last year.
Bronny gonna be in practice with. He is not gonna play with right now. He's playing right now. They will not be in practice. So actually, Bronny might play better once the season starts because he'll be going against the same person every day.
It's history. They all do. Trae Young, do y'all know Trae Young's shooting percentage? 4 for 26 from the 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
Jaylen Brown. Do you know what they said about him in Summer League? He was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft. The 3rd pick in the NBA draft. The first 3 games, just like Bronny. Bronny was 6 for 26. Jaylen Brown was 5 for 26 from the field in his first 3 games in Summer League.
Yeah.
He's fine.
That's a good upside.
He's fine.
That's a good upside.
Man, no one bashed him, and he was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft.
No.
He was the 3rd pick in the NBA draft, and no one put any pressure on it.
No, listen, Rashad, it's a lot of niggas that went to Summer League that was trash.
Trash.
They did nothing. And then they got to that training camp and they got in their practice with the players that they know they're going against every day. It's different.
It's different. You learn.
Because I know his game and I know, like, I don't have to worry about Summer League. Like, Summer League, you don't know who you're going against.
Your finals MVP was 5 for 26 in Summer League, and no one bashed him. No one said you shouldn't be here. No one did nothing. Go through the process, young fella.
How are we bashing the nigga?
Go through how are we bashing?
No. Nobody said we bashing him.
Putting the pressure on him.
Ain't no putting pressure on nothing. You look at the stats of the stats.
He's a 55th pick.
But the stats are the stats.
He's the 55th pick.
I get it.
I gave you the 3rd pick.
The stats are the stats.
I gave you the 3rd pick.
No, people putting pressure on him.
But nobody else is talking about.
I mean, that's fine because, I mean, hey, bro, your dad is the greatest player ever. So people are expecting certain things. So the pressure, I'm not tripping on
what
it.
Did LeBron tweet? What did LeBron tweet? He tweeted that Bronny James is better than half of the.
He didn't tweet it. He had a conversation in the locker room.
Don't get what we see and what we know every day. Like your son, they hating on your son, like because Kenyon played in the league. Like they not gonna get it because these motherfuckers who are hating on him ain't shit.
Hey, you
It's
said
what comes with it, though. It's what comes with it.
What? His dad said what?
Who's that?
You said LeBron's dad tweeted something.
What was
so
the
he
tweet?
didn't tweet. He said in the locker room that Bronny could be on the Lakers easy right now. I believe it's the context.
Be on the Lakers.
He could be on. He could play for us right now easy.
Easy. Right?
That's what LeBron said. So when you got an expectation like that your pop sit on you, we waiting to see what he was talking about.
Well,
Exactly.
Show us what you was talking about, bro.
Well,
You said that means he's better than Gabe Vincent, such and such and such and such.
He could be one of the
15 player with the NASA.
Whoever that 15 player is, you better than that guy.
Yeah.
That's occupying that spot.
That's a fact.
Right. So that's what they coming to see. They coming to see that.
So what 15 guy on the roster plays?
No.
None.
I ain't looking at the rosters right
I
now,
know
but
you're
I'm
not.
telling you right.
Throughout the
So you're not
Pull up
looking
the
at the
roster.
roster, but
Pull
you're
up the
judging
roster.
this man.
Pull up the roster.
Pull up Lakers roster.
Pull up the 15th pick.
I'm not talking about
15th
their.
spot.
I'm not talking
Well, 15th
about
spot is
their
Bronny right now.
roster.
What
Hey,
you talking about?
I'm not talking
Other
about their roster. I'm talking about every NBA roster. What 15th pick does anybody care about? I mean, 15th player on the roster that anybody besides
JD Davis played
besides
8
your
games this
family.
year.
Listen, if you listen,
Don't
so
even
just
know
hear
who
me
he
out.
is.
That's what we doing now?
Hey, just hear me out.
Is that what we doing
just
now?
Hear me out. Just hear me out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gil, if you were the 15th pick on the roster,
I was.
who came to see you play?
Nobody. I tried to get my dad.
Right? Your family members,
Yes.
Brandon James.
And the game was
if you're
in
the
Long
15th
Beach.
pick on the roster,
The
who
game
is coming to
was
see
local.
you play?
Nobody, because I ain't
But
playing.
your family.
Yeah.
Besides, so let me rephrase the question.
Wow.
Besides your family members,
Your immediate family.
Your immediate family.
Say immediate.
So you don't even matter in the league.
No.
wow,
15, you ain't even dressing up.
Wowzers.
you don't.
You don't even dress. You're in a suit if you're the 15th. If you're the 15th,
The
it's only
only
12
reason-
that,
listen,
there's only 12
The
that play.
only reason that the Nassus is known is because his antics and his the way his brother plays. Right? If
The nasty.
his brother wasn't former league MVP, finals MVP, would nobody care who Thanasis is? Unfortunate. I'm to be the one to tell the truth there. So if you're 15th, your family members come to see you play to support you.
Not the
15th player
people
on
who
the
watch
roster.
you play in
15th player on
college.
the roster.
Not
No,
the people.
no.
None of that. No.
Because they worried about the college players now. They worried about the university you came from. They might support you from afar.
Damn.
They're not tuning into the games to watch you sit on the bench.
Hey, do you know JD?
So do you think somebody's going to rush home at 7 o'clock to watch you? Oh, let's see Rashad sit on the bench and weigh this damn tile.
Hey, hold on.
You know JD?
Wow.
You know JD Davis?
Come on, bro.
You know JD Davis?
Nobody watching no 15th guy.
Hey,
Wow.
Rashad, do you know JD
Huh?
Davis?
You're
Rashad,
not.
do you know JD Davis?
No, I don't.
How you don't know JD Davis? He was on your favorite team, Boston. Here's the 15th pick.
15th guy on the roster.
15th guy on the roster. He played 8 games. Boy
JD
can play.
Davison. JD
JD Davison can play his ass off, but he's the 15th pick on the team. He played 8 games, no more than 3 minutes. No. Last game he played, I think, 12 and 7 of the
What's
season.
his name?
JD Davis.
Shout out to JB Davis.
JD
Davison.
JD Davison.
Damn, he got like
you
a
matter,
48-inch
bro.
vertical.
Hey, bro, you matter, bro.
You matter to your family
bro.
members.
You matter to me
22.
too, my nigga.
matter to
You
your-
work hard to
you
get
didn't
that
even know
15th
who he
spot.
was, so how does he
I
matter
know
to
now,
you?
because I know now.
You didn't before
I know he
Gilbert mentioned.
exists.
And he's 2 years
Yeah,
in.
What's his
He's
name
2 years
again?
in.
He exists.
What's his name again?
He
Yeah.
definitely
JD Davison,
exists.
you guys are talking about the 15th roster spot, not the 15th. Not the 15th pick.
roster spot on
Hey,
any NBA team.
do not
You're
get it
like
again.
the 53rd
You're
man
a part
on the
of the
football
team.
roster.
You're a part of the team,
But
bro.
you don't
What do they call? Listen, what
You're
do
not
they
even
call the
dressing
last
up.
pick in
You're
the
not even
NFL
dressing up.
draft?
You're not
So you
dressing up.
don't matter?
You're not.
No,
dressing-
it
what
don't
I'm saying
matter.
is You're
That
not.
15th
You're here
nigga
just
don't
in case
matter?
somebody gets hurt.
Dude, let me
You're
listen.
probably
Dog,
in practice.
there has been 15. Listen, there's
As
been
players, y'all on that type of time.
No.
Just as a hooper,
Oh,
like
no,
y'all
oh, no,
on
hey.
Oh, no, 15
That's
minutes. No, he's not going on the floor.
Gil, Brandon, because you're not going to answer the truth. Shot. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been on a team when a guy was the 14th, 15th guy on the roster, and and he never played, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's been a DNP next to this man's name for 25 games.
Mm-hmm.
What does he have on under his sweats?
Under his sweats? Not a damn thing.
He might not have his game shorts on.
Not a damn thing.
I've been in the situation the coach called this dude's name, and he had to go get his.
Yes.
I call Cap.
Hold on.
I was in Raw mentally, and I felt that. I didn't play.
I call Cap what?
I call Cap.
You crazy.
Mark Masson.
Uh-huh.
The Mad
Hi,
Dog.
Nico.
Nico, what up, baby?
Mark Masson.
Uh-huh.
15 guy on our bench.
We talking about a different individual.
He was always dressed out.
Because we talking
Fans
about Mark
came to see
Madsen
him.
here.
Fans came to see him.
We talking
the whole
about Mark
nine.
Madsen here.
15th man on the
Me
bench.
and you both agree Mark Madsen is exempt.
The nigga played 70 games his rookie season. What are you
I ain't
talking
talking
about?
about his. We ain't talking about his. We talking about
70
15th man.
games.
Yes,
That's
we
the
are.
guy.
Rookie
That's the
season.
guy I played with.
Most
who was
of the time,
15th
the
guy.
15th guy on the roster that comes
play
in
more than 5
is
games
a
a year.
rookie.
No, 15
Dude.
guys not always the rookie.
More than likely, the
No.
15th guy on any roster spot in most NBAs is a rookie.
Mark Madsen
Hey,
played
hey,
70.
y'all wildin'.
Hey, yo, let me
And what
ask you
pick
this.
was Mark
Y'all
Madsen?
wildin'.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this.
Mark-
So because I want to get like just like, and I
Mark
fuck with,
Madsen was a
I like Giannis
first-round
and them.
pick.
I fuck with J.R. Smith.
This is what I'm talking about here. See,
you know,
you
I
bring
fuck
up people
Bron
that's a
and them.
first-round pick. We talking about the 55th pick. Guys,
We
who's
not
a
talking.
15th
We talking about the
roster
15th
Is
spot.
Bronny
roster
better than
spot.
Mark
Giannis
Madsen
brother
was
and
never
J.R.
the
Smith
15th
brother?
When
guy.
I played with him, he was.
Cap. Hey, listen.
What are you talking
I
about?
was the 15th
And Mark
roster spot,
Madsen, listen,
motherfucker.
and Mark Madsen don't cuss, don't drink. He's religious. Mark Madsen gonna do everything by the line,
What
by
does
the
that have
book.
to do with anything?
Because Mark Madsen is not gonna show up to the game and not put on his uniform and his sweats. He's exempt.
But
We talking
how's
about
he
somebody
exempt,
because he's never been a 15th
I was
roster
15,
spot.
Right?
Come on,
Game
man.
1. Game 1, I didn't get in. Game 2, didn't get in. Game 3, didn't get in. Game 4, played 2 minutes. Game 5, 8 minutes. Didn't get in the next game. I didn't score my first, but you know when the season started, October 31st. I didn't score my first bucket till January 16th. Okay?
Damn, 10 days after your
And I
birthday,
can
though.
tell you this.
That's a long
I
time.
can tell you this.
Because what number were you on the roster?
I was 15.
Okay.
And it was going back and forth from IR to suit. And I can tell you this, when they did take me off IR and I had to dress, I didn't have on my uniform because I know I wasn't getting in the game.
Did you keep showing
nor
up?
14, nor 13.
Did you show up?
Number 8, number 14,
No, you have
he
to
took
show up.
6
Say it again.
beers.
You have
he
to
had
show
6
up.
You
beers.
don't have to show up.
He had 6 beers.
Stop the bullshit.
Hey, cameraman, we need the
showing
crowd.
up.
Look at the
Rashad,
crowd.
stop the bullshit. Nobody want to hear that
He's
shit.
coming to the game.
Rashad, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
You're a
talking about
part
you
of
have
the
to,
team.
Yo, you don't have to show up.
The
Shut
15th
that
guy
shit up.
matters, don't
You
it?
lying to these goddamn
I can
people
tell
out
you,
here.
Don't
Oh,
the
you don't
15th
have to
guy?
show
No, no,
up.
no, I
Don't
can
that
tell you,
dumbass
You
shit up.
saying the 15th guy don't
You-
matter sound crazy.
Yeah, you have. He doesn't.
He does. He
No,
on
he
your
does
team
not.
because you never been the 15th guy.
right.
Exactly.
I
You
have.
don't know what it feels like.
I know what it
So
feels
hear
like.
niggas say
We've
like,
seen
oh,
one.
you
Listen,
don't matter.
you don't. Let me ask you this.
Because you did.
Let me ask you this.
How did you become who you became?
I couldn't even get my tickets.
How did you
So,
become
I
who you
couldn't even
are?
get my tickets to the
But how
game.
did you become
Work ethic.
Gilbert Arenas?
I got a
ethic, work
question.
ethic.
I trained
know.
myself.
So I got a
He went
question.
from where to where?
I got a question.
Work it.
15 to what?
I got a question.
He went from where to where?
He was
15 to
15.
15 to what?
Yeah, but it can't.
Okay, that nigga mattered, didn't he?
No,
He
no,
mattered
no,
until
no.
he changed the circumstances,
He did matter.
nigga.
He
He went from
himself.
15
He didn't matter.
to number 1.
He did not matter.
And he didn't let nobody tell
He
him I
did
don't
not
matter.
matter.
Because he kept working.
Nigga,
He did
kept-
not
You don't
matter.
do that.
He did not matter
Because the
when he
15
came
was
in.
the spot
you
matter.
you
'Cause when
know
you
he
say
don't.
to these young niggas, you the 15th spot, you don't fucking matter. You might as well give up.
No. He's trying to
You
change.
might as well give up.
No. You're trying to
When
change
you can
it.
become Gilbert
don't.
Arenas
You're
from
saying
the 15th spot,
He
we're not
don't
gonna let
matter.
you do this. Become Gilbert
He don't
Arenas.
matter.
No. He's
That's
trying to
why I said,
No,
man,
he's trying to
you
change-
can become Gilbert.
No,
you can't.
Gilbert Arenas was not treated like Antoine Jameson.
You was the 15th
No,
spot.
shut up.
though.
We're not doing it.
You was the 15th
I
spot.
was not treated.
Oh, y'all about to do
like,
this.
I was not treated like Antoine
So let me
motherfucking
ask you this.
Jameson.
Let me ask you
I
this.
was not
Hold
treated like Jason Richardson.
So let me ask
I
you
was
this.
the 15th spot.
Say it
No
again.
one gave
You was
a
the
fuck.
what spot?
So let me ask you
There
all
was
this.
nobody writing articles about me going in the game.
But you matter,
0 for
though.
0.
No.
You
0
matter,
for 4.
though.
He didn't.
You matter,
No
though.
one cares.
So let me
Because
ask
you
y'all
came
this.
from
Who played
Arizona.
longer in here? Who had the longest career in here?
Capping.
I'm a guess Kenya Martin. You
Right?
did.
So I played for 15 years, right? So how many 15th man on the roster do you think I seen? More than you,
For
nigga.
15 years.
I would say a
I
lot.
don't care.
So the motherfucker never played.
What you mean just because you say it don't
He
matter don't
didn't
mean
play.
it don't matter,
He didn't
nigga.
play.
It don't matter to you.
He didn't.
It don't matter to you.
He didn't play.
It matter to me.
He didn't play.
15th spot matter to
He
me.
didn't play.
What y'all
means nothing.
Every team.
He means nothing. 15 looks like.
He means nothing.
Every 15 spot.
He mattered to his family
Lay it on
members.
us, Gil.
He mattered to the organization.
He mattered to his
He
family
wouldn't have had a
members.
job if he didn't matter.
They had to add him to the roster.
No, you don't have to give a
They
nigga $1
feel
million.
him.
You don't
They
have to
feel
just
him.
give a nigga
Lay it
$1
on
million.
us, Gil.
You don't have to give a nigga $2 million for the 15th spot. You don't
Yeah,
have
they
to
do.
do
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Hey,
You don't know the CBA. You don't know the
Do
CBA.
you know Cedric Henderson?
You don't know the CBA. They
You know
have to
Cedric-
give it
you
away.
know
Cedric Henderson
They gotta
do good.
feel it.
No.
Huh?
He don't. Hey, King, you know Cedric
Fucking boy
Henderson?
crazy.
Cedric Henderson.
The
He was
old
the-
game.
He was the third. He was
Who?
the. He was the. He
Who
was the
he played
14th
for?
spot. Do you know Dean Garrett? No. Okay. Do you need Dean Oliver? No. Okay. So that was 12. That was 13, 14, and 15th man. Of course you don't know them. They was not part of the team.
Don't follow them.
They was not even on the roster when games started. They were in suits, chilling. No one gets the pressure. There's
He
no
might-
pressure
listen,
on
yo,
15.
So let me give you this. So let me give you this
get in
statement.
10 games a year,
So one
maybe
of my-
2-3 minutes.
So one of my partners, so he has this saying, right? And this is gonna put this shit in perspective, right? The 15th man on the roster is Michael Jordan in his hometown.
He's not allowed
Right?
to be that.
He is. It's a fact, right? He's important where he's from. To his family members. The 15th man on the NBA roster is Michael Jordan in his hometown. Right? Huh?
I hear you.
What?
Just hear me out, right? Just think about it, right?
Like he's like
He's good enough to make it to the NBA
So
and get the
therefore,
15th
he's
spot.
important to the people that's around. He's not gonna play.
He's important, period.
He's
And he can't. He can
Dude.
go from 15 to 1.
So he should get judged. So he should
can
get
go
So he
15
should
to
get
1.
judged like the number 1 pick.
He should get judged like the first spot.
And
From the
treated.
from the number 1
And
spot
treated.
to the top 5, to the starting 5, to the second 5.
So
the
you saying-
15th
yeah.
guy is a part of the team.
So you saying
Everybody's held accountable the same. What do you mean?
You out
you said
of
whoever
your
on that
rabbit
bench,
ass
whoever on
mind,
that
boy.
bench, they
You
got
a
the
part
same
of the
pressure.
team.
They got
Nigga,
the
you
same
can't- yes,
pressure.
you got pressure.
Just because
But
you put
can't
that
go
uniform
They're not gonna put you
on-
in the game and you just go out there lollygag at the 15th
Yeah,
spot.
go put
You got to
that-
go play.
Just because you put that uniform
Your
on.
heart out.
Listen,
It's the 15th spot. I might not never get to play again. I got to play my heart out.
It's opportunity.
Okay.
Man, now you
Yes.
know me.
okay.
5 minutes ago, you didn't.
Okay, they still don't
Now
know
you know me. Now I
Okay,
just
they
had
still
5
don't.
points in
But
5
when
seconds.
you
They
didn't,
still
did
don't
you
know
know
you.
me? No,
They
that's
still
the
don't know you.
narrative here. You're changing
this
it.
kid? They
still
When
don't
you
know
didn't
you.
know him,
Who is this kid?
When he
They still
didn't get
don't
in,
know
did
you.
you bash him for his summer league
They
performance?
still don't know you.
No, you did not.
They still
we
don't
know
you.
him.
You did not
We
bash
know
him
him.
for his 1 for 12,
But we
his
know
2
him.
for 20, his 3 for. You did not bash this man for his performance. No, you
The
didn't.
people who know him bashing him for sure.
Hey man, who is Chris Richard?
Yeah. This is. Hey.
Nobody knows.
Pop
Not even the man. That's his teammate. The 15th.
I do know
on
Chris.
his team.
He went to
Then you
Florida.
should have said something.
He went to
He was
Florida.
your team.
He went to Florida.
He was the 15th man.
I'm not
And
buying into-
you didn't even think of the
He's
nigga.
just throwing shit out. Like,
Yeah,
he
man.
didn't say who was this name he played on your team.
Hey, you
I'm just
played it.
supposed to just say a random Chris Richards. How fucking common is Chris Richards?
It's a common name.
He says Chris Richards like it's supposed to ring a bell.
Yeah,
Ring a bell. Oh, Chris Richards. Now
Now
you say played with you in Minnesota, young fella from Florida, that played with Joe Kim, know the 2-time champion Chris Richards. I know Big Chris. That was my little young fella. I know Chris. Yeah, and he loved playing for the Timberwolves in the 15th spot.
Yeah, he was a 15. He loved
And he
it.
was respected, and everybody
By
spoke
who?
with Chris.
By who?
Our team.
He did not remember
We were
him
your
off
team.
the jump. Of
KG
course.
fuck with him? He wasn't there with KG.
Dude. Let's stop. this
KG
bullshit,
left. It was
man.
Big Al.
We're not gonna lie
We
to
all
these.
fuck-
We're
we
not
all
gonna
was
lie to
rocking,
these
man.
people out here,
Just
man.
lying, man.
We have a crowd of people that have developed right
We're not gonna lie
outside.
to these people, man. That's watching live and here. We're not gonna do that, man. Like, act
We're
like,
not going to
dude,
agree.
We're not gonna lie to these people.
I don't
We not gonna lie to
I don't
these
spew
people, bro.
wickedness,
Hey,
my
hey,
man.
hey, hey,
Niggas
hey.
been
I talk
15
nothing
man
but
on
real
right
shit.
now.
Hey, yo,
Listen,
let me ask you a question right now.
Dude.
Hey, yo, so you said like you said Bronny, like a lot of people say Bronny isn't a pro yet, right? So y'all
He's
think
in the no, yeah.
right. So you think and I fuck with Giannis and I fuck with J.R. Smith, but you think Giannis' brother is a pro and you think J.R. Smith brother was a pro?
Chris Smith.
Yeah.
The Nassist and Chris Smith.
And you think like Della
I had
Vadova,
never seen Chris play
Me neither.
when he got that deal.
you don't think like Bronny could do what they did? I mean, they sit on the bench with jerseys on. So you don't think Bronny's good enough to just sit on the bench?
Sit on the bench?
Whatever time they're getting and whatever. Like, you don't think this year, but like this year as a rookie, you don't think Bronny is good enough to.
Well, what I'm saying is, he is the 15th pick, 14th. We know. What does that look like? 1 minute a game during blowouts, right? When the Nazis get in, do we say, shit, the Nazis went 0 for 5. He shouldn't be on the team. We don't care, right? He gets out there, he do his little trick, we cheer and we
laugh.
That's it. Right? If he can get 2 shots up in the 3 minutes, congratulations. But we don't expect you to make this shit. We don't have no expectations on the 15th, 14th, 12th pick. That's just a fact.
Did you have expectations on Giannis' brother and Chris Smith brother when they was in the league?
No.
Did I know who they were?
Of course not. Hey, that makes it. No, of course not. No.
Do I know who Bronny is?
Everybody know who
Bronny is.
Everybody know who J.R. Smith. Like,
I had no idea. And even for the Nazis, if 2 people go down, he's up to bat.
You're not back in the underdog fantasy cup. Not back in the underdog fantasy cup.
Gotta go down.
No, that's
for him
that's
to be
fine.
the 8th.
What I'm saying is though,
Bro.
Like what I'm saying is though, like you don't. Come on, y'all. Come on,
You said
y'all.
7 people have to go down for him to be.
7 people gotta go down.
But, like, you don't think,
the
like-
Nazis to be 8.
He could get that time that they was getting.
That's why the 15th spot matter. If niggas go down, you up to bat, bro. What do you? I don't
Right,
get.
no,
I don't
no.
get what's going
No, you're
on.
right. No, you're
I
right,
don't get what's going on. Then the 15th spot matters, right? Because he got to step up and perform,
Because
right?
somebody could get hurt in the playoffs or
Anything.
anything could go
That's
down.
why we gotta have 1 through 15. I need my 1 through 15.
You know how many people gotta get hurt for the 15th man to get in the game in the playoffs?
At least 3 or 4.
If we got 3 centers, and I'm the 3rd center.
Nigga, they gonna play the power forward.
And we got
center
2
spot.
power forwards.
But
and
I'm
3
saying, like,
centers.
if 3 people get hurt, right? 3 or 4 people get hurt. You don't. They move. Okay, so they move in the 12th and the 13th guy in first, right?
In your position, you can play right away as soon as a nigga go down.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, so the
Come on,
15th man
man.
still might not get it. Yeah, you're right.
He ain't getting in the game, dog.
No, if 3 people.
Y'all sound. You want to sound crazy
no,
with him? Go
I'm
ahead,
not sounding
bro.
crazy.
Jump on the fucking band.
I'm not jumping.
Stand on business, because this is crazy.
I'm right here with you.
This is crazy.
What I'm saying is,
the nigga went from the 15th spot to number 1.
So that means
what are we even talking about?
That means the 6th and the 7th and the 8th guy got hurt, right? That means the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, and the 12th, and the 13th.
They next up. Everybody
so the
next
14th
up.
and the 15th guy still ain't getting in.
No, my nigga.
Do the math, right? No, do the math.
Per position.
Do the
You got
math.
how many point guards? 3.
About 3.
You got 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards.
I was the 3rd point
3
guard.
small forwards.
3
power forwards. Is that too many already?
That's 12 already, Rashad.
12 already. That means you got 3 more. 3 centers.
Okay.
Oh, man.
3 people at each position.
Okay, so you say the 3 people that get hurt. Say the 6th man, and you say the small forward,
Just
and you
by
say
position. Just
Okay.
say 2 power forwards get hurt and a center gets hurt.
Hey,
okay.
He gonna get some minutes.
He want the 15 guy to hit the lottery.
He gonna hit some minutes. If 2 of the core go down in the power forward or the center position, you
Well, I
getting minutes.
Okay, well, I guess it depends on who gets hurt then.
That's
right?
the whole point
Okay.
of the 15.
Oh, my God.
You're at the back.
I was
You're
the
like,
15
man,
pick.
hey, I gotta
Okay.
stay ready
Okay.
because I never know when my card's
15
gonna get
spot.
pulled.
You're
Right, no, I got you. I got you. I got you.
I never know when they're gonna need me.
I got you. I got you.
I gotta stay ready. I matter.
Hey,
I got
I
you.
matter more
I got
than
you.
these other. Because if they go down, they could be like, yo, what we gonna do? We gotta go trade for somebody.
But that 15th man, he gotta be like.
Bro,
Hey,
Bro.
guess what?
didn't I just tell y'all I was 15?
Guess what they doing?
Didn't I tell you I was 15?
They might bring somebody up.
Hey, didn't I tell you I was 15?
You were the 15th man on the
A
roster.
nigga got kicked off the Mookie Bela got kicked off the
I hear you,
team.
though. I hear you.
He's the point guard. I'm
I
the
hear you.
3rd point guard. The first point guard got kicked off the team. Nigga, I'm still on IR. I'm still on IR, right? And I'm the backup point guard. You know what they did? Shooting guard is the backup point guard when a nut shooting guard go in. Right? Because no matter if you're the 3rd point guard, you're still probably the 6th or 7th in the rotation. Larry Hughes got hurt. The other kid was on IR. The backup point guard said, I want to stay as the backup, so you got to start. So I went from IR to starting the game because 3 motherfuckers got hurt. 3 point guards got hurt. The backup point guard said, I don't want to start. So they had to take me off IR to start me for 2 minutes.
That's his point, though. Yeah.
To start me for 2 minutes. Then they bring in there's 6 guards on the roster. He's never been in the position. He's making up shit, knowing damn well
Have you ever been to 15
he's
man?
making up shit, knowing the people behind him never got in the game.
Guess what they gonna do, man? Hey, guess what they gonna do before they play most 15th man on the roster?
They gonna bring a nigga in.
They gonna go get vets off the couch.
They gonna
Before
bring
they play the
people in.
15th man in a lot of situations. They
definitely
gonna go
the
get
15th
somebody
man.
off the couch.
Okay, I
Because
played
guess
the
what?
15th.
He was a 15th man.
They came and got me off the couch.
What team was you
Came
the
and get
15th
me
man
to
on?
come play.